Good evening, members, and welcome back. This is the proposed annual council. What I would like to propose is that this meeting is adjourned, and the main reason I'm asking for the adjournment is because the vote for a secret ballot prevailed. It means the officers have now got to go through the website to ensure that the secret ballot takes place. That would take a long time, and so I'm proposing that we adjourn the annual council until next Thursday, the 18th of June. Can I have a seconder, please, for that proposal?
Chairman, could I speak, please?
We need a seconder first, Councillor Stribley.
I'll second that, David.
Could I second it?
That's been seconded by Councillor McCormack. Councillor Stribley, please.
Thank you, Chairman. What time would the meeting be proposed? I have a very important other meeting on that day. It is the formal meeting of the Dorset and Wiltshire Fire Authority. Other members will be involved as well.
I would propose that it would be the normal time for full council, which would be 7 p.m. in the evening, Councillor Stribley.
That is, Chairman, with respect, that's going to make it an enormously long day. Could we not choose another date, or could we not continue now while we're all still here? Thank you.
Well, my proposal would be to choose another date because I'm conscious of the time at 11 o'clock, and I'm concerned that the length of time it will take for the officers to organise the vote will take us, into tomorrow, and I don't think that's correct. Right, I've got a request to speak from Councillor Cheryl Johnson.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I'm on a 12-hour shift on next Thursday at the hospital. Can I vote by proxy?
No, unfortunately not, Councillor Johnson. We may have to look to see if we can find an alternative date and time.
Thank you. I probably won't be home until 9:30. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Councillor Johnson. Councillor Beverley Dunlop, please.
Thank you, Chairman. There's absolutely no reason why we need to postpone this meeting. The officers were prepared for a secret ballot because we've all rehearsed it, and that is what's in the Constitution. So I'm afraid I don't accept that it's going to be difficult, because that's exactly what they were expecting. It's not the first time we've been in council to this time. And there's no reason to move it. Just because it's 11 o'clock, I don't think we all need to go off to bed. We're all expecting this meeting. We were all expecting the first meeting. There's absolutely no reason to move it. We need to crack on with it and stop flaking off.
Thank you, Councillor Dunlop. It would appear that we now have 2 members offline. Members. Councillor Anderson?
Thank you, Chairman. Are you talking about a point of order, or would you like me to speak against your proposal to postpone the meeting?
Unfortunately, the instant message bar is sort of lit up, and I'm trying to catch up with everything that's on there. So, yeah, happy for you to talk regarding the point of order.
Well, Chairman, my point of order was going to be that we are in a meeting, we've agreed it, we've got staff, as Councillor Dunlop said, who are prepared for a vote. We need to proceed. She said that we are all adults and grown up. The other point I would say is that if the councillors have left the meeting, they're entitled to leave the meeting and we carry on. You did say we'd be restarting in 10 minutes. So let's restart. Let's have the AGM and then let's close the meeting at hopefully within the hour, but we carry on until it's required to finish.
Thank you, Councillor Anderson. Members, it's been proposed and seconded. I'm going to put this to the vote now. Time's getting on, and I'm concerned that we'll be into tomorrow with the time that it will take to cast our votes on the website.
Okay, Chairman. So if I we'll take a recorded vote as we go through this. It's probably the easiest way to do the vote. So this is a vote for the motion to adjourn the annual council meeting to a date to be confirmed. To agree. Okay, so if you agree to adjourning the meeting, then please vote for. If you don't agree to adjourning it, please vote against. And the other option is to abstain. Councillor Hazel Allen.
Against. I think we should carry on with the meeting.
Okay, Lewis Allison.
For.
Mark Anderson.
Against.
Sarah Anderson.
Oh, what do you think?
Sarah.
You're on video.
Sorry. Sarah Anderson. Sorry, Councillor Sarah Anderson.
Against.
Okay. Marcus Andrews.
For.
Julie Bagwell. Sorry, Julie Bagwell. Did I hear four? Four. Okay. Steve Barron.
For.
Stephen Bartlett.
Abstain.
John Beasley.
Against.
Derek Borthwick.
Against.
Philip Broadhead.
Against.
Mike Brooke.
For.
Nigel Brooks.
For.
David Brown. David Brown.
For.
Simon Bull.
For.
Richard Burton.
For.
Diana Butler.
For.
Daniel Butt.
For.
Judy Butt.
Against.
Eddie Coop.
Against.
Thank you. Mike Cox.
For.
Malcolm Davies.
Against.
Norman Decent.
Against.
Leslie Dedman.
For.
Brian Dion.
Against.
Bobby Dove.
Against.
Beverly Dunlop.
Against.
Millie Earle.
For.
Jackie Edwards. Jackie Edwards.
Against.
LJ Evans.
For.
George Farquhar.
For.
Dwayne Farr,
Against.
Lawrence Fear,
Against.
Anne Filer,
Against.
David Flagg,
For.
Nick Geary,
For.
Mike Green,
Against.
Nicola Green,
Against.
Andy Hadley,
For.
May Haynes,
Against.
Peter Hall,
Against.
Nigel Hedges,
Against.
Paul Hilliard.
For.
Sorry, just to confirm, Paul Hilliard, 4.
For.
Yep. Mark Howell,
For.
Mohan Iyengar,
Against.
Cheryl Johnson,
Against.
Toby Johnson,
For.
Andy Jones,
Against.
Jane Kelly,
Against.
David Kelsey.
For. Yeah.
So David Kelsey.
Sorry. Against.
So
Against.
thanks. Marion Lepedvin,
For.
Lisa Lewis,
For.
Rachel Maidment,
For.
Chris Matthews,
For.
Simon McCormack,
For.
Drew Mellor, sorry, Drew, could I confirm, did you say against?
Against.
Thanks. Pete Miles,
For.
Sandra Moore,
For.
Lisa Northover, Lisa Northover, sorry, Councillor Lisa Northover. Interesting music, but I'm not sure that counts.
She's put a message in the side.
Message saying 4. Okay, I'll take that's 4 for Lisa Northover. Tony O'Neill.
Against.
Thank you. Pete Parrish.
Sorry. For.
4. Thank you. Susan Phillips.
Against.
Margaret Phipps.
For.
Karen Rampton.
Against.
Thank you. Felicity Rice.
For.
Chris Rigby.
For.
Mark Robson.
For.
Roberto Rocco.
Against.
Vicky Slade.
For.
Anne Stribley.
Against.
Tony Trent.
For.
Mike White.
Against.
Lawrence Williams.
Against.
And Kieran Wilson.
For.
Thank you. We'll sum those up and then hand them to the chairman. Thank you.
Members, I have the result of the vote. There are 38 votes for, 36 against, and 1 abstention. So therefore, the meeting will be adjourned until a suitable alternative date can be arranged. I did notice that David Kelsey had a request to speak. Did you wish to speak, David, or are you happy for me that I close the meeting?
Just one quick thing, Chairman, please, if I may. I realise that the rearranging of this meeting is going to take some considerable things to do, and I appreciate that. We have had notice from 2 of our councillors that they probably would not be available for next week. Would there be a possibility that amongst yourselves, the leaders of both of the Conservatives and of the Leader of the Council, that there may be a way of coming to the possibility of having a proxy vote for those people that are not able to attend that meeting.
My understanding is, David Kelsey, Councillor Kelsey, sorry, that that's not in order, but I will ensure that the leaders of all the groups are consulted with regards to an alternative time which would be suitable for everyone. Is that in order?
Thanks, Chairman.
Thank you, David. I declare the meeting adjourned and look forward to...
Sorry, Chairman, Councillor Miller's put an RTS in.
Okay, Councillor Miller?
Thank you, Chair. Can I just ask, we've obviously agreed to defer in the AGM. We have a planning committee meeting on Thursday, which the first item on the agenda is election of new chair. I presume that you could have some clarity in terms of will our meetings coming forward still have new chair as the first item on the agenda when we haven't had an AGM? Thank you.
I've been advised, Councillor Miller, that the meeting will continue in its form at the moment until after the annual general meeting.
So the item of chair will be on the agenda, because if the item's already there, then it surely will be having a vote for chair of the next meeting of the planning committee. If it continues in its current form with an agenda published.
I'll just get confirmation from the officers on that, Councillor Miller. Okay, my understanding is that those two items will be withdrawn from the meeting, and the meeting will carry on without the election of the chairman, and that will be done at the following meeting. And I declare the meeting closed. Thank you, members.